I want to talk to you about how Norwex has totally transformed our kitchen. I think you're going to love what it does in your kitchen as well. Let's get started with a few things. First of all, what do we got to do? We got to wash some dishes, right? So I love the Norwex dishwashing liquid, and you can choose what works best for you. If you're a sponge person, the Spirit sponges are super popular. They come 2 to a pack, and the Enviro sponges are also popular. Again, 2 to a pack. These have the backlock technology and an Enviro cloth on one side, whereas these do not. And then this is probably my little favorite. If you don't, use it on Teflon or porcelain because it will scratch those, but I love it for our glass pans, stainless steel, cast iron, all of that. This is power packed. It's a stainless steel scrubber called the Spirit, okay? Or if you hate the stinky dishcloth, but you like something that really scrubs your dishes, get the Norwex netted dishcloth. So those are a few options for washing your dishes. Another thing I find myself doing constantly in the kitchen is washing my hands. So again, having the Norwex hand soap there is easier on my skin, easier on my health, right? And let's see here. Let's talk about the kitchen towel and cloth sets. These are great. They have the microsilver backlock technology, and you can get the matching towel and cloth set. They're just a great size for drying dishes, drying hands, all of the above. Okay, and then you can use this with just water to wipe down counters and your sink area, all of that. I don't recommend doing dishes with the microfiber because the soap in the food will build up in those teeny tiny fibers. And that's why we do have some of these other dishwashing options for you, okay? While we're talking hand towels, I do want to mention the chenille hand towel works great for putting on the oven handle or on the dishwasher if you don't want it to fall on the floor, and if you like to have a hand towel and a dish drying towel. Okay, veggies, fruits and veggies. It's very important that we wash them if they're organic or if they're not, honestly, because you don't know when the person who picked your fruit and vegetable last washed their hands, right? And so the fruit and veggie cloth has a scrubby side that scrubs off the what we call the biofilm, which is whoever's handled it, and then it's been spritzed down and cleaned and then waxed, right? And that puts in that all in what's called the biofilm. So this will cut through that, and then the smooth side polishes, or on things like peaches and pears, you can clean them with the softer side. It's called the fruit and veggie scrub cloth. We also have the fruit and veggie wash, the fresh wash, which works great on broccoli or berries and things that you can't wash like this. Okay, dishwasher detergent, we have pods or powder, your choice. Of course, we all know how many times our dishwasher, at least at our house, tends to be run, and so it's important to have a safe option that works. And then cutting board, you're gonna love this, and it's made out of rice husks, so it's not made out of plastic, which is good because plastic ones, those little bits of plastic that get scarred from the knife, where do they end up? Probably in your food. Plus, they're not good for the environment. And it has this silicone grabber, so when you set it down, it stays put, has the little place to grab the fruit juice as you're cutting. So highly recommend that. I like both sizes, the large and the medium. We have bottle brushes. Those work great for obviously baby bottles and so forth, but also for cleaning out wine glasses and things like that. Stainless steel. Our kitchen is full of stainless steel, and I know many of you have stainless steel as well. Norwex has a specific stainless steel cloth. It's a 2-in-1. It's got the soft side to wash, and then actually the little bit of, it's a very smooth side, but it has a little bit more scrub to it. So if you do have sticky fingerprints, you can use that side. Anyway, we've been really loving this for wiping down our fridge and our stove and all of those appliances. Okay, drying dishes. You know what? We dishwasher most of our dishes, but inevitably there's some pans and breakable glasses that we don't throw in the dishwasher, and the dish mat is perfect for that. Like it or not, we also have to do our floor in the kitchen, so you're definitely going to want that Mop System. It's incredible. One of the missions with Norwex is to reduce single-use plastics. Not only for our own health, but for the health of our planet. And so they really are doing some exciting things on that front. First of all, most families use napkins or paper towels as napkins, and they're one-time use. And so Norwex has recycled napkins with the backlock technology, that microsilver embedded into them, that you can use again and again, and you can just rinse them out, hang them to dry. And I know some people are even embroidering their initials on it, but however it works for you, they've got a few color options for that. And then to replace the straws. Straws are a big offender on the daily, one-time use plastic thing, and we really like the stainless steel straws at our house, really, really. And then to replace those plastic wraps. Not only are they very frustrating, but they're very bad for the environment as well, and expensive. So these are the silicone lids. You can actually bake in these up to 400 degrees, but I love them. Once you make a salad, throw this on the top. It keeps it fresh longer. Or if you cut like an avocado and you want to save half, we actually have the minis. You can put a mini on one side of the avocado. So multiple uses. Some people put this on half of a watermelon. So you can use those in many ways, just as much as you would the plastic wraps. Now, I saved one of my favorites for last, and it is our countercloth house set. These are fantastic. I don't know how many of you buy lots and lots of these, but I know before Norwex, I would buy them in bulk frequently. We went through a ridiculous amount of paper towels. Not only does that mean a whole lot of trees get cut down, but they're expensive. They're certainly not helpful. So the countercloths are Norwex solution to the paper towels. What I love is they're handy. I can grab one. If I'm cooking, I will often dry my hands on it, or for quick wipe ups. They're very absorbent, and I really like that for spills. So in here, I put a 1/4 cup of water. I find that it takes about 4 paper towels to get that up in with the ones that I just showed you. And now watch this, okay? So first of all, we'll make sure, not a drop, it absorbed all of it. And it still has lots of absorbent areas left. And that is just one of the many reasons I love these cloths. Now, when I'm done wiping a counter or using it for whatever I might be using it for, then I rinse it out, wring it out, and put it over the roof of the house to dry, and wash them as needed. So these are just a few of the items that we love in our kitchen, and there's more that you can find as you discover more about Norwex. Take a minute to check out my blog, replacechemicals.com. or reach out to me directly if you have questions. I would love to help you in your Norwex journey.